Hey Orioles, Mrs. Hoover here. I hope everyone's staying healthy and enjoying your time off and learning some stuff too while you're out there. I wanted to give you a tour of our 911 center. A lot of you know that I work for 911 as well as working at the school. I wanted to give you a brief tour of what we look like inside and what you might get if you call 911. So this is what our center looks like. We actually have 5 different places that you can sit and take a call. Sorry if I'm going too fast. They all pretty much look the same. Okay, we're not real big. What happens here is we answer the call if you call 911. There are 2 ways you can call 911. One is you can call on a landline, which is like your phone you have in your house. That's not a cell phone. And you can call on a cell phone. If you call on a landline that's in your house, your address should pop up, but if you have a cell phone, it doesn't. No matter what, we're going to ask you your address. This is why we always tell you it's important to know what your address and your phone number is, because if you ever call 911, we have to know where to send help to. If we don't know where you live, it's going to be hard to send it to you. We might be able to figure it out where you're at, but it's a lot easier if you know your address or where you're at. So I wanted to show you what our computer screen looks like when a call comes into 911. We get a screen. It kind of looks like this, if you can see it. And what we have to do is we have to fill it out. We put in we're going to ask you, first thing when you call, we're going to say 911, what's your emergency, or what is your address? And we're going to get your address first thing so we know right where to send help to. Then we're going to get your name and your phone number. So if for some reason we have to call you back, or somebody's having problems finding you, or maybe you're lost and we need to try to help locate where you're at, we can get back in touch with you. So we're going to ask you all that information. If you're calling because somebody's hurt or somebody's sick, we have a whole bunch of other questions we're going to ask you. We have a program that we have to go through the questions step by step, and that tells us what to tell the ambulance, the fire department, the police, the information they need to know to come to your house. Other information you might need to tell us: if something's on fire, we might ask you how big it is, or if it's in your house, where it's at, and we're going to make sure that you get out safely, and we're going to give you some guidance on what to do depending on what kind of call you call with. One thing we want to make sure you do know is that 911 isn't a toy, so please, please, please don't play calling 911 and hanging up. We do send the police out to check those calls out a lot of times, and it also ties up emergency lines. So if somebody is sick or somebody's hurt, they may have trouble getting through because of you playing on the line. Also, a note for parents: old cell phones will call 911 as long as they have a battery in them that is charged. You might think it's not active, but no matter what, phones will call 911 whether they have service or not to them. I think that's pretty much it for us here. I hope everyone stays safe, and hopefully we'll see you sometime. Take care. Bye.